Welcome. Very good morning and definitely welcome to the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. We are in the Eastern Cape where unfortunately we still have the dubious honour of being the last when it comes to matric results. Earlier this year, we had about 90,000 matrics that were registered to have, be able to sit for the matric exam at the end of the year. But unfortunately that number dropped to about 80,000. So there's about 10,000 that actually dropped out. But we do have a slight increase in our matric results. However, there are still some challenges facing, the education sector within the Eastern Cape. We are at Kwamagxaki High School, a very popular high school within the townships of Port Elizabeth. We're going to speak to the principal now, Mr. Qomfa, just to tell us in terms of, they also in the 2015 year had a decrease. Hopefully this year they'll have an increase. But in terms of the preparations that they went through and as well as, some of the challenges that they faced throughout this year and how they're feeling now that results have come out. Good morning, sir, and how are you doing?
Morning. No, I'm fine, and you?
So can you tell us just in terms of matric results and preparation, trying to work towards an improvement, as last year you guys as a school and as a province, we did face a decrease. What are some of the preparations that you guys went through?
We will try by all means, as we did last year, to discipline our learners, and also we are also cooperating with the parents of the learners because there's no way to discipline the learners only. So we need also to make sure that we are meeting with the parents and give them the instructions on how to do, and they are also advising us what we can do. And we will be also trying by all means to make sure that the classes, each and every learner is in a class. The attendance will be very serious with the attendance as we did previously. And I can also congratulate the educators because our educators are so dedicated.
And then, Mr. Qomfa, in terms of the numbers, how many people sat down for the exam within your school this year? And as well as just a rough estimation, do you guys maybe think you have an improvement when it comes to percentage pass within the school?
Yeah, the total number of the learners who wrote the full examination, they are 82 in number. And those in paper, they are 67. Yeah.
And then in terms of some of the challenges that you guys faced, yesterday we spoke to SGB chairperson who then told us that it's difficult because there's security issues, teacher shortage issues and textbook deliveries being on time.
Yes, we are having those challenges. For instance, we don't have at the back of the school or of the building, we don't have a fence. So it is easy for the learners to go out when they wish to go. And on another side is security because most of the learners, they are involved in drugs. So if you can get that fence, it will be better. And another problem is the transport. Some of the learners, they are living very far, Poison Park, so they don't have another transport. Sometimes they don't attend the school because there's no money, and sometimes they arrive late at school. And other challenges, it is the shortage of textbooks and also the shortage of educators and also the non-educators. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Okay.
Well, from us here in Port Elizabeth for now, that's about it. That, the matric pupils did try their best going into these examinations. However, there are still some challenges that are facing the education sector, such as your textbooks being delivered on time, security, being vulnerable to drugs and alcohol due to the security around the schools, and as well as the distances that students have to travel. But however, for now, it's back to you guys in studio.